Welcome everyone to the webinar. What we're giving you is a sneak peek at some of the very cool technology you will be able to see at PartnerTechX at the end of April. We've got 7 very cool people who are going to be sharing their tech with you. So as a reminder, PartnerTechX is the event that brings together all the very latest technology that we're all using to drive and improve partner engagement. And it will take place at the rather fabulous Lowe's Hotel on the 28th to the 30th of April. And take down this code. If you use the code PTX March Madness, that's PTX March Madness, and put that code in when you register, you will save $500, meaning the registration fee is just $495. Very, very well spent, as you'll get some really incredible understanding of the awesome technology that is now being used to drive partner engagement. Next slide. We won't be holding questions and answers with the panel, but feel free to drop in any comments, thoughts, etc. In the questions box. Love to hear your comments, love to hear your thoughts, and our panelists will come in and answer any questions that you pop into the box. So without further ado, I am going to introduce all of these wonderful guys one by one as we go. And our first presenter today is Tony Surma. He's a 25+ year veteran in the tech sector. He and his team are focused on growing technical capability and solution capability of partners across all the industries and all the sectors with Microsoft. He's been with Microsoft for 25+ years. He's had numerous roles, all focusing on delivering impact at scale by embracing the possibility of next generation and emerging technologies together with their customers and partners. So without further ado, over to you.
Thank you very much. Very much looking forward to the conference, as you mentioned there in that wonderful introduction. Super focused on technology and what it can do to help people do more when they work together in partnership in the channel and really in all aspects of the world. And so very excited about seeing the showcase, not just what we have, but so many of our partners and so many other companies. What I want to do is just a little bit of a teaser of what we're going to talk about there. So just a couple of slides. We'll have some demos and some other things when we get there. But what I want to anchor on, and what will anchor our time on, is the fact that there's sort of waves or horizons of how to think about the opportunity with AI. So many people want to rush to do everything and go to the end, and that's great. But it's very important to think about where can that value start coming, and what's the spectrum of choices of technology, and also about the level at which you engage with that technology. Starting first with how do you really change your employees' experience, then moving to how that works with your customers, ultimately overall processes, and then really innovation and how an organization or an industry changes the way they work. In the case of channel and in case of partner work, one of the things we're going to highlight here in the start is just an example we have. Now, all of these are real. They're happening in our company right now. This is an example of somebody in our marketing team is using what I kind of think of as the agent for agents or the co-pilot for co-pilots. And that's within Teams using our Copilot Studio capability to actually use interaction with AI to build an AI specific to their task. So in the next screen, you'll see a little bit of an example of using this capability to think about all of the different ways in which you have incentives, you have different programs, you have different content. And if you're that marketing person, you've got to synthesize all of that, make that real for individual partners, but then also make that real across a spectrum of them. And what's key for me is that this is them engaging with this via AI to create an AI agent. They're building up, giving it instructions, telling it what works for different parts, working through that. And then in the next screen, we show that they're importing information from the web, stuff from within SharePoint, maybe inside of the intranet, et cetera, pulling all of that together. And what we'll be able to show is that this may not do everything for everyone, but what we're seeing is that when individuals are doing this, I have the snap of their Teams chat saying they felt so empowered. And that's important for us to really think about that individual or the human as the center of the AI innovation. They feel empowered, and their comment was around feeling like they suddenly have superhero powers they can now bring for more strategic discussion with their leadership, but also with partners. So they can not only reduce the time they spend on such things, but they can find new and different connections, and they can bring together information quickly and very uniquely for different scenarios they have with the partner. So we'll start with an example, and then we'll get deeper and deeper in the tech. But just want to give you a preview of how you can actually use AI to build AI and really think about not just sort of the big picture and big things that you solve across a company, but each individual role and how they can leverage this to get those superpowers so they could be a hero for their boss and for the partners they work with. So excited again for the conference. Look forward to talking about more.
Tony, thank you very much indeed. And our second presenter is James Hodgkinson. And James is with 360 Insight, where he is the SVP of Ecosystems. And 360 is a leader in ecosystem orchestration. They empower enterprises to connect, automate, and optimize their partner ecosystems at scale. Their Engage platforms moved beyond legacy PRM and siloed integration, creating a seamless data-driven foundation for collaboration across partners, customers, and internal teams. And by enabling real-time insights, workflow automation, and incentive optimization, 360 helps organizations maximize ecosystem revenue and efficiency. James, over to you.
Hi, great to be here and really looking forward to getting together with everybody next month. I think what I wanted to establish today is a little bit of what 360 Insights is not only bringing to TechX, but bringing to the industry more broadly, and why we're so excited that the timing of this event allows us to expedite that story. We really believe that for the partnership leaders of the future to be successful, they have to really work out a very complicated jigsaw puzzle where it's not just about individual features and capabilities. It's really a challenge of how do I put this jigsaw together and make it all work as one across multiple platforms against different services, skill sets. So we're coming to TechX as 360 Insights, but more exciting is we're coming as 360 Insights ecosystem, where a large proportion of the sponsors at the event will be aligning around a single strategy of connecting the dots, integrating solutions, making it all work together, which has been, in my opinion, important forever, but even more important now in the era of AI, where we need to connect from the silos, to a bigger holistic whole piece of the puzzle. The other thing that we're going to be really talking about is why this is so important in the context of customer outcomes. We need to start with what is your business trying to achieve? What are the goals? What are the pain points? And how do you move the needle on the outcomes that you're trying to achieve within your own ecosystem, not who's got the biggest list of features in different areas. And we've been working with some amazing client partners, organizations who are challenging the status quo and saying, for this to really work, we already have a lot of stuff, right? We have different systems, different tools, different sources of content, different AI capabilities. The real issue is how to manage the supply and demand at scale so you can bring it all together, deliver it in a single experience, and scale it in ways that are not possible if you're trying to build it all onto one platform. So as you mentioned in the setup, a lot of this is about the experience, right? The Engage platform that we're going to be talking about is a way to enable our clients and partners to unify around one common experience, integrate their solutions into that same stack, and really work in a way that's much more integrated. So we're bringing our heritage and incentives to that portfolio. Of course, we are one of the leaders in rewards, co-op, rebates, MDF management. So that all becomes part of that same experience. But crucially, it's the ecosystem of extended solutions, all connected to that same platform, all sold on one piece of paper under one client success framework, where we can truly meet our customers where they're trying to go and not only integrate with the systems they're using today, but fill the gaps, bring the right best of breed partners forward who can augment and empower this connected strategy. And as I said, together, we can be much stronger as a unified whole than trying to all sort of work separately in different silos. So I want to give you a very quick teaser on the technology. What does it mean? How does it all come together in the experience layer? So you're looking here at the Engage portal, initially through the eyes of a channel manager who's actually trying to do their day job of doing less with more, manage hundreds of partners, deal with different demands. So if I click into one of the partner relationships that I'm responsible for, the ecosystem is everybody, right? It's not just the partner portal, it's the channel managers talking to the partners, it's the partners talking to the customers, it's the influencers working on their piece of the journey. We can help our clients personalize experience across all of those different elements and also see it all in one place. What is the data behind here? How are the partners performing? What are the different engagement rates? What is the holistic picture of success, and how do we plan and execute against these shared outcomes? But again, we can only do this by unifying data from multiple places, working with multiple providers. It's all key to the strategy. And when it comes to partner experience, less is truly more. How do you give a particular partner exactly what they need to be successful? And how do you unify that experience so it appears to work as one? So looking at it from the lens of a partner user, very clear goals and incentivized benefits to tell them how it all comes together in the context of multiple motions or program strategies. What is a deal registration worth, versus setting up a proof of concept for a client or creating content and sharing it with your prospects. But it's also the ability to then integrate more demand generation capabilities with our partners like Structured Web to go and execute different campaigns. Maybe you need to train them using the learning management system. The way that we're bringing all this together is all unified, multiple tools working together in one experience, but from the end user's perspective, it's seamless, right? And that's something that we'll be showing and really demonstrating against multiple use cases at the event. So if you're talking into Salesforce to get the deals, you're talking to the LMS to do the training, you're talking to the AI to build the content, that is one journey. So in this scenario, I'm interacting with CRM data, I'm automating the provision of content to help me sell that deal, and I'm also creating the right triggers to generate the relevant AI that will actually help me personalize the content to close the opportunity with the specific customer that I'm trying to reach out to. So our belief is that for this to really work, it has to be multiple technologies, but in one integrated stack, one client success framework, one piece of paper, and one strategy with clear business outcomes. We're going to be talking at depth of how that works at PartnerTechX, but we're going to be doing it as this better together story with these multiple companies.
James, thank you very much indeed. And our next sneak peek is from another James. James Morse is the Senior Vice President of Product Management for Ansira. And Ansira is the leading marketing platform for brands that operate in distributed ecosystems. They synchronize global companies' internal and external teams across channels, markets, and regions, leveraging AI-powered technology, vertical expertise, local insights, and strategic partnerships to optimize marketing performance and empower partner growth at scale. In July 24, Ansira acquired both Brand Muscle and Sprout Loud, a strategic decision that enabled Ansira to combine the best-in-class technology from all three entities onto Ansira's platform. So, James, over to you.
Thanks, Rod. Today, I want to give a high-level preview demo of how we help partners engage with brand programs. Partners are busy. They're focused on running their businesses. Sarah, if you don't mind hitting play. Perfect. Managing customer relationships and ultimately driving revenue. So not navigating complex brand marketing programs, it's really not the priority. And even when these partners want to participate, they don't always have the time or the expertise to execute effectively. That's really where Ansira comes in. Our platform removes the guesswork, making it easy for partners, whether they're distributors, resellers, dealers, or franchisees, to access brand-approved content, customize it within set guidelines, and launch campaigns with confidence. So there's no more digging through SharePoint, digital asset managers, or outdated email chains just to find the latest brand assets. With our platform, partners can get a single intuitive interface where they can instantly access and customize marketing materials without unnecessary delays. So if they need a co-branded email campaign, a landing page for lead gen, or a digital ad for an industry publication, it's all in one place, organized intuitively so partners can filter by campaign, product line, or approval status, ensuring they're always using the latest brand approved versions. But here's where it gets even smarter. So with generative AI tools, partners can create new images, suggest alternative copy, or fine-tune messaging, all within brand approved parameters. And so instead of struggling to craft that perfect message or waiting on marketing support, the AI automatically suggests content adjustments based off brand guidelines, industry best practices, and the partner's target audience. So for example, if you've got a manufacturer's distributor promoting a new product launch, they can instantly generate localized messaging and co-branded assets, making it easy to engage their customers without needing a designer or copywriter. And because content compliance is crucial, we integrate with a brand's digital asset management tool to ensure partners always use the most recent approved brand assets instead of manually downloading them and re-uploading them into templates, creating a lot of version control headaches. And ultimately, before anything goes live, our AI-powered compliance check ensures that content aligns with brand standards and industry regulations. So for example, in regulated industries like FinServ or healthcare, marketing materials must adhere to strict legal guidelines. And Ancira automatically flags compliance risk before a campaign's launch, saving brands from potential penalties or reputational damage. All of this in one place, and the AI suggests the alternatives. And even with the best marketing materials, they perform better when they're backed by brand funds. So whether it's MDF, spiffs, rebates, or traditional co-op programs, Ancira streamlines the process. Partners can quickly see what funds are available, submit requests, and get approvals without that usual paperwork. AI speeds up that process by guiding partners through submissions and assisting brands with an initial review, cutting down on approval time. And then for partners who don't have in-house marketing teams, Ancira offers fully managed programs. Our team of B2B marketing experts strategize, execute, and optimize campaigns like you see here on behalf of the brand and its partners. And unlike large agency networks or small digital shops, we understand the nuances of channel marketing and co-selling in a B2B environment. So every campaign's not just brand approved, but also designed for the partner's unique sales cycle, target accounts, and industry dynamics. Once all of this is created, partners can easily keep track of everything. Think of this like an Amazon-style dashboard where they can see all their past content, reorder assets, and manage ongoing subscriptions. And of course, marketing efforts are only as good as the insights behind them. That's why Ancira provides robust reporting and analytics, not just for the brand, but for the partner as well. So we don't just throw out percentages, we translate the numbers into meaningful insights, making it clear what success looks like. With this, brands and partners work smarter, not harder. That's the goal. AI-driven workflows, the fund management, expert execution, and performance insights are all in one platform. And this is how we make partner marketing easier, faster, and more effective. So we look forward to the conference. Please find us and to learn more, and we'll have good chats. Thanks, Rod.
Excellent. James, thank you very much indeed. And our next presenter is Mike Love. We said this would be a roller coaster ride, and it certainly is, through some very cool technology. And Mike is the EVP of Business Development at Carlton One. And Carlton One is the world's most powerful incentives automation platform. With hyper-personalized incentives and co-selling tools, Carlton One enables customers and partners to motivate any audience, anywhere, while simplifying rewards management. By powering smarter rewards and optimizing channel success, Carlton One is revolutionizing partner engagement. Mike, over to you.
Great. Thanks very much. Appreciate it and look forward to seeing everybody next month at the PTX conference. I'm going to run through a couple of quick slides and then give you just a little teaser of a demo as well of some of the features. Carlton One is advancing AI-driven engagement in 2025 with key initiatives designed to enhance channel sales incentives, targeting and analysis, co-selling recognition with tracking, reward discovery, and overall user experience. We're essentially injecting AI into IA, which is our incentives automation. The first element that I want to speak to quickly is the co-selling award component. Here you can recognize and reward multiple team members or partners, influencers, and so on, all from multiple aspects within the sales process or processes, ensuring that all contributors are acknowledged for their role in closing a deal, as well as now track all of this valuable information as well. We have AI-powered product and a reward search within our rewards AI, so within our e-commerce storefront. This will deliver the most relevant results by analyzing a user's preferences when they're within the program, as well as past activity, saving time, improving the reward selection process. It'll also include AI to personalize the catalog experience, highlighting the most desirable items based on demographics. It could be time of year, it could be person, performance, history, spend, all of those different elements within the overall reward or redemption experience as well. We're introducing a mobile scan and auto claim functionality. So the scan claim, this will enable seamless reward monetization and tracking through mobile scanning, providing on-the-go real-time metric and data submission. All of this will be editable, on the fly when an individual is actually scanning and placing that claim within. They'll be able to go in and actually update any of those different components and elements within the data aspects before submitting or after submission as well to be monetized later. And lastly, we want to highlight at the conference as well, the AI metrics engine and targeted promotions. It's campaign promotions AI with intelligence built in. This will provide deep insights into engagement patterns, sales data, any metadata aspects, allowing organizations to optimize sales strategies, deliver personalized high impact promotions, targeted right down to a specific partner within the sales or co-sale process, as well as right down to a individual based on demographics like geography, history, historical sales data, and so on as well. So these AI-powered enhancements streamline the engagement experience. They'll drive further inclusion and engagement and ensure that users find value in essentially every interaction within the overall platform itself. And again, it's AI-driven incentives automation. I'll just take one quick moment here and pop you into one example, if you don't mind, one or two very quickly as well. So here I popped into the co-sell rewards, a program module. From here, very quickly, intuitive, branded aspects. I can quickly come in and send rewards. It's going to open up an award family, a component here that allows me now to go in and pick the most appropriate award at the most appropriate time and for the right audience. Within the audience search, I can come in and search by many aspects. If I happen to know the 3 or 4 people that I want to recognize or incentivize within that co-sell process, I can come in and search by that, by a geographic location, by the partner company or the influencer themselves as well. And I can actually create on the fly, build that actual team that I want to recognize at once as well. It will now determine the most appropriate award based on my selection. So here I know that I'm talking about collaboration in this sales process. I can quickly come in and say, you know what, I want a reward for practice collaboration. It'll give me a quick synopsis of what it is I want to do this for. Click through to next. It's going to allow me to type in a nice message for the nominees that I'm nominating or recognizing or incentivizing at this time. I can actually even upload a video or record a video to add a little bit of social, element to it as well, and personalization. And if I want to pop in just a quick little message, I can, of course, use AI to make myself, sound smarter at least as well. So here I've congratulated the team based on their collaboration to push this, sale through the entire process itself as well. Simply hit submit, and that's going to then transfer into monetization of that action and rewarding those individuals. The rewarding of the individuals will then obviously monetize that, points, credits, tokens, whatever we'd like to use, and we'll then take them into the AI-driven shopping experience within the e-commerce storefront. Once within here, based on who I am, where I reside, and so on, I'm going to see a unique, amazing, and exciting experience within the e-commerce world that allows me to come in, scroll down. It's going to populate featured reward categories that make the most sense to me. Again, based on my historic things, spring is around the corner. I'm looking to get into better shape. So it's showing me exercise, activity trackers, bestsellers, and popular products within my area or region or based on my likes and or dislikes. Explore gift cards, prepaid elements, all of those great things, even branded stores that we can showcase as well. We've got a few examples with Beats, Cabela's, and the Apple Store, which will give me a very unique and very intuitive Apple-esque shopping experience for my redemption, and again, continue to drive that engagement throughout the process and for future sales and co-sell as well. So that's it for today. Look forward to seeing everybody. Please stop by the booth. We'd love to dive into deeper detail for you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you very much. And our next presenter, boy, are we seeing some very, very cool stuff today. Our next presenter is Trevor Burnett. He's the Senior Director of Product Marketing at InPartner. InPartner is the world's top provider of partner ecosystem management technologies, helping millions of partners globally streamline and optimize their programs. From partner relationship management to partner marketing automation, InPartner's platform enables businesses to track program compliance, customize partner journeys, and drive business growth with ease. With cutting-edge tools like Analytics Studio, InPartner ensures companies can track performance, optimize strategies, and unlock the full potential of their partner ecosystem. Trevor, over to you.
Thank you, Rod. I wanted to quickly show a few things we're working on here at InPartner that really accelerate your revenue growth through your partner ecosystem. And to start off, I'll share just one slide that gives you some insight into the approach our technology is taking. So you may have heard the phrase recently that data is gold, and with all this amazing AI technology that is ever expanding in capabilities, it really has become evident that the most important step you can do right now is centralize your data. And the way that we are accomplishing that for launch late last year of Orchestration Studio. Like the slide says, it truly is a game changer for this space, and we're looking forward to talking about this at the PartnerTechX conference, along with all the other solutions and critical outcomes that the InPartner platform provides. But I want to briefly highlight a few of the many great use cases that we've come up with to help some leading companies that have adopted the Orchestration Studio application. First of all, I'll show you some live product views. Now again, a main goal is to centralize data into the PRM platform to give you a full 360-degree view and gain critical insights into partner behaviors and performance. But also, Orchestration Studio goes beyond that to optimize your automation. To do this, we have created a visual panel where you can have a drag and drop UI that builds simple or sophisticated workflows that enhance data and automation within the PRM platform, or also connect to external data and processes through any of the connectors available in our ever-growing library of technology partnerships. One of our most popular connectors right now is with OpenAI, which is providing several valuable use cases for data enrichment, such as optimizing the new partner approval process by aggregating relevant partner registration data to better inform whether the vendor company would want to approve the new partner in the program or not. But the use case I want to highlight here is leveraging the amazing translation capabilities of OpenAI to automate the localization of content such as partner communications or co-marketing materials. This flow right here is how a social post is being translated from English to French. As I select this OpenAI node, I can see that in the settings that we are translating the content being fed into the prompt. The next steps are loading the results back into the social campaign content. So this is fully automated whenever new posts or content changes to this campaign are made in the English versions. We have one customer that is saving well over 6 figures by translating their partner newsletter this way. The last thing I want to highlight today is the connector library. This is being added to every month with new options. I know some companies using the lead forensics connector to enhance their deal registration data as a service for their partners for better sales process there. Or syncing up assets into PRM from OneDrive or SharePoint. In fact, I was able to set up a connection from a specific folder on my OneDrive to share my sales presentation files with our partner on our success portal within a matter of minutes. Also, we have connectors to payment providers like Stripe to enable payments to your partners based off of commissions or reward calculations you have configured within the PRM platform. And finally, a really popular set of use cases comes with our connections into Microsoft Teams and Slack. Many of our customers are using these to add on to email alerts such as deal registration to alert the partner management team of activity there that require attention, or even have a message sent to a Teams or Slack channel whenever a new asset is added or updated or even removed via the SharePoint workflow that I mentioned. Those and others are all very useful for the internal partner management team, but some companies are thinking more outside the box. And in cases where they have Teams or Slack communities set up with their partners, they can set up workflows that monitor messages from partners in those environments and parse for deal registrations to be added into the PRM, or new partners requesting access to the portal, or even be able to open a support ticket based off of a post on the Slack or Teams from a partner. It's really fun to see all the many ways that our customers find to leverage this powerful application that either weren't possible before or took a significant time and materials effort to custom build. In fact, we are already collecting many of the common use cases that we think others could benefit from and loading them into our Orchestration Studio catalog. This makes sharing of ideas and even adopting them into your own instance of InPartner super simple. Anyway, we'd love to show you even more or talk about how to solve your unique use cases. So come to PartnerTechX and stop by the InPartner booth. Hope to see you there.
Fabulous. Trevor, thank you very much indeed. And our next presenter is Judy Lohr. She's the Chief Product Officer of PartnerTech. And PartnerTech is a partner ecosystem and co-selling platform used by companies like SAP, Salesforce, ADP, HPE, and lots of other publicly traded companies. They measure their customers' success based on how much net new pipeline is activated by sales, marketing, and partner teams using the software. PartnerTech looks forward to sharing their new pipeline sourcing playbook with attendees at PartnerTechX in April. So, Judy, over to you.
Thanks, Rod. Opening this up. Making sure you guys can all see this. Great. Well, thank you, Rod. Yeah, what I want to focus on for this quick preview and what we'll be there to talk with you about in San Diego is how to drive more partner-sourced pipeline and get credit for it with closed loop attribution. So what PartnerTech does as a partner ecosystem and co-selling solution is first and foremost help you identify where to focus, whether you're trying to find a solution for your partner teams, your sales teams, your partner marketing team, or your core marketing team. This is all about how do you identify, how do you map all of their accounts and against all of your accounts down to the product level to get comprehensive white space analysis across your ecosystem to focus on the best accounts. And then once you have that hyper-focused target list, how do you activate them? So we'll show you our co-sell engine workflows, which let you orchestrate at scale introductions between your direct sellers or partners' direct sellers for a direct sales co-sell motion. Or if you're going through channel, connect maybe a couple of your product specialists with your resellers' sales reps that own those customer relationships. So it's all co-selling. We're also going to be talking about how it's like a Swiss Army knife. It's a Swiss Army knife where when you have the right data and technology, you can apply it across all your different partner programs, types, levels, segments, etc., and teams. And so we'll be focusing a lot about that. And then ultimately, you have to be able to measure it. So we'll show you our attribution capabilities so that both you and your teams get the credit for this partner-sourced pipeline, as well as the partners, the programs, the sales plays. So the other thing we'll be showing, and I'm just going to quickly show through this, is our new AI solution, which will not tell you what the weather is in Belize. It will not tell you who scored the most in, don't even ask me which sports season it is right now. I don't know. But what it will do is take all of the data from your ecosystem and let your users come in and say, how can I generate the most pipeline? We will then analyze where your partners have those relationships, where your product level white space is, and tell you exactly which partners they should spend time with. But more importantly, then give them the underlying data. Which specific account should they focus on? Who is the partner rep at each of those accounts? And exactly which products should they focus on in their conversation? So this is all the top of funnel, pre-funnel identification needed that they need. And then I'll also show you how you can use our solution to orchestrate those co-sell plays and P2P plays in a couple of clicks with these data-driven workflows. And then very importantly, how to get credit. So it's all about, if you can't prove it, if you don't have the data to prove the sequence of events that happened, it's hard to show that your partners deserve credit for sourcing and massively accelerating your pipeline. So I'll take you through all the new attribution reports as well. That's everything. I look forward to seeing everyone in San Diego, and Rod, back to you.
Judy, thank you very much indeed. And our last presenter is Sam Olive, and he's head of global sales at Structured Web. And Structured Web's AI-powered marketing automation platform personalizes content for each partner's unique needs across any language, industry, or business size. Structured Web's AI-driven solutions transform how leading enterprises engage partner ecosystems by automating the entire marketing communication lifecycle. And Channel GPT is the first and only content generation engine that utilizes advanced generative AI to transform the way vendors, distributors, and their channel partners create and syndicate high-quality, customized marketing materials. Sam, over to you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Olive, and I am the Global Head of Sales here at Structured Web, and I'm really excited to showcase our intelligent partner marketing automation platform that helps to simplify end-to-end channel marketing, both for partners and vendors alike. With AI at its core, Structured Web enables seamless vendor-partner collaboration while reducing overall friction and costs. We are revolutionizing channel marketing with AI-driven solutions that transform how leading enterprises like IBM, Google Cloud Platform, Dell, and many others engage partner ecosystems worldwide. Let me show you how this works. Our flexible, user-friendly platform personalizes any piece of sales and marketing content, from emails to call scripts to social media posts, for each partner's unique needs across any language, industry, or business size. Channel GPT, what we'll walk through today, encompasses 3 core features: Create AI, Edit AI, and Translate AI. We're starting here within our drag and drop editor, which enables you and your team within the vendor organization to create, modify, and edit sales and marketing assets without having to know HTML, Photoshop, or CSS. So what we're looking at here is an email asset, and we're going to create now a brand new email from scratch using our pre-trained Channel GPT model. This Channel GPT model was trained on all Structured Web information. So as we go through, picture Structured Web as the enterprise platform that we're going to model all of our emails after and allow our partners to then utilize and send out to their target audience. So what we'll do is start by selecting our pencil icon and move over here to Create AI. Starting with Create AI, what will allow us to do is simply fill in these fields on the left-hand side, which act as a prompt generation engine. Once these fields are filled out, our pre-trained model will then create a brand new email from scratch, automatically filling in all sections of our predefined template. So what we can do here is just enter in our product name, website content syndication. The message focus on business size here will be to enterprise customers, with the description to be managing your partner websites with ease. Just by putting in those keywords and selecting generate, you can see we now have that brand new email talking about streamlining partner website management, effortless content syndication, specifically to the enterprise space. After clicking Save and Apply, we can see that our content now fits into that predefined template, and it's now time to go in and edit this message to go after specific target industry vertical markets. Once again, clicking our pencil icon, going to Edit AI now will allow your partners to go in and select a target industry or vertical market for them to sell into to target this messaging to their customers. So we can put in, for example, targeting the education industry with universities to the IT department. Once again, putting in these keywords and selecting generate, we can see now once we select generate, the email is now slightly modified to go after the education space, talking about the academic world, large universities. Website content syndication is here to transform how you manage multiple academic websites with ease. So we can see now the email that we created allows your partners to sell into their target vertical market, put in their joint value proposition to differentiate themselves from all of the other partners in your ecosystem. The final piece of the channel GPT that we'll show today is Translate AI. And by selecting this dropdown of over 120 different languages, we can type in Japanese, and just like that, in a matter of seconds, we now have an email translated into Japanese. So what we've done is we've created an email, we've edited an email, and we've translated an email in under 5 minutes for your partners to use. One more piece of Channel GPT that we can show today is our Assistant AI. Assistant AI is a conversational chatbot that will allow both partners and content administrators within the vendor organization to get content made from them from scratch, like we see here, an example email, developing a webinar script about Structured Web's channel marketing software. What we can see here, it takes slides, it takes information about what to put in, and furthermore, personalizing the content here for partners to use. A great use case is for a partner coming in, we know all of the information about them, such as where they're logging in from, past campaigns that they've executed, and target recommended campaigns that will be the right content at the right time for their business. Assistant AI will be able to recommend those campaigns to partners to use, and it'll be a one-stop shop for them to come in, find the right content, upload their mailing list, and send this out to their prospects and end customers. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all at the PartnerTechX Expo next month, and can't wait to put a spotlight on our Assistant AI, which once again transforms collaboration across the entire channel ecosystem utilizing conversational AI.
Wow, there were some fabulous examples of some of the things you're going to be able to see at PartnerTechX in just a few weeks' time. I've actually had a few direct messages from people asking if this will be posted, and yes, it will be posted in our YouTube channel, and you'll get links so you can share that with colleagues, etc., and give them insight into some of the absolute fabulous technologies we're all going to be using as we move forward. So a final reminder, PartnerTechX. And 28th to the 30th of April, and use the code PTX March Madness to claim your discount. And I'll finish with a huge thank you to Tony Surma, to James Hodgkinson, to James Morse, to Mike Love, to Trevor Burnett, to Judy Lohr, and to Sam Olif. Thank you all very, very much indeed for sharing some really, really cool technology that we all need to be looking at and all need to be using in the future. Thank you so much.